Hi, LindaBauwin here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is October 1st, so it is the beginning of a month in 2019, and the first of the month I always offer a special customer appreciation PDF tutorial. And this month I have 11 cards that I'm doing from the Gathered Together bundle. So I thought for the next few videos that I will add to those 11 cards that are in the PDF tutorial with some additional ideas using this set. Now you can get my 11 cards, which 3 are creative folds, tutorial by placing an order in my online store using the hostess code for this month, and you'll find information in the bottom of this video for that. But for the next couple weeks, I'm going to be featuring additional cards using the Gather Together bundle. And since it's Tuesday, it's a creative fold, and so what I'm going to be doing is an offset gatefold. And I am using Cajun Craze cardstock and the Come Together Designer Series paper. Now, the Come Together is a suite. There's a lot of cool products in it, and one of them being the bundle plus the Designer Series paper. Now I've already taken the die and have cut out that leaf out of that paper, so we're going to kind of set that aside. And next I want to show you a technique using this bundle. Again, it is not part of my tutorial, but what I am doing is I'm going to take my Mary Marlowe ink pad, and I am going to take my die. Now this die is very pretty, it's got veins to it, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it and I'm going to press it into my ink pad. And then I'm going to put it on my cardstock and I'm going to run that through my die cut machine. So we're going to run that through. And what's going to happen is, because we press that in the ink, there is not a stamp that goes with this die, but because we put it in our ink pad, we are going to get some color. So let me pull that up, and look how pretty that is. See, you've got the color of the Mary Marlowe down in that cardstock. So just a fun technique using these dies. Now we're going to go ahead and put our card together. I'm going to bring my trimmer out. I'm very excited that today is the first day that demonstrators can order our brand new trimmer. It will be released in the future to customers, but we're not sure of that date. So all demonstrators will be able to order the new trimmer starting today. So what I've got is a piece of 5.5 by 8.5 cardstock, and I always like to do smaller scores off to the side. So we are going to score at 1 inch, and then we're going to flip it around and score it at 5 1/4. So this is giving an uneven gate opening. So we're going to go ahead and grab a bone folder, crease those edges, make sure they're nice and straight. What I have is a piece of that Come Together Designer Series paper, and this measures 3/4 inch by 5 1/4. We're going to add that right there. We're going to bring in that piece of Designer Series paper that we cut the large leaf out of. This measures 3 inches by 5 1/4, and we're going to add that to the top of that gatefold. We're next going to bring in our Cajun Craze thread. This is part of the Come Together ribbon collection, and I have already tied a bow, so we're just going to trim that off. I'm going to grab my multi-purpose glue and just put a little piece of glue on that knot and attach it to my leaf. I'm going to trim that down just a little bit more. I'm going to grab a dimensional so that that leaf will pop up. And I'm going to add that right in that opening of the leaf that I cut out. Isn't that pretty? Next, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a piece of Cajun Craze. This measures 7/8 by 2 3/4. I'm going to go back into that Mary Merlot ink and stamp my greeting. Again, all of these items are in that bundle that I am featuring as a PDF tutorial this month. But again, this card is not one of the cards that is in that tutorial. So if you purchase this bundle, it just gives you one more thing that you can do with this wonderful bundle. Now what I've done is I just slid up on that small piece, and then I use that as a guide to cut the banner on my greeting. So we'll go ahead and cut this up. Now you have the choice with this creative fold to leave it as an opened gatefold. I'm going to grab the small dimensionals, kind of push that greeting up. You can either leave it so it opens like so, or you could put adhesive down so that it opens like a match book. So either way, a great creative fold. Again, using that Gather Together bundle. Head on over to my blog, stampingwithlinda.com, and take a look at the wonderful 11 cards additional to this that I have created with this bundle. Thanks for joining me. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.